Gents, welcome back to the channel where we break down the powerful mindset and traits of the Sigma male. Today's topic? We're peeling back the curtain on something that most people might not understand. Why Sigma males absolutely hate being noticed. Sounds strange, right? I mean, who doesn't like a little attention now and then? But trust me, when it comes to Sigma males, it's a whole different ball game. These lone wolves operate on another level, and attention is the last thing they want. In today's video, I'm going to give you 10 bulletproof reasons why Sigma males prefer flying under the radar. Stick around to the end, because I promise it'll change how you see not only Sigmas, but how you approach attention in your own life. Let's get into it. Number 1. Sigma males value their privacy above all else. First up, let's talk about privacy. Gents, when it comes to Sigma males, privacy isn't just a want, it's a need. Being noticed means exposing yourself to the world, and that's a territory the Sigma male avoids like the plague. Why? Because they thrive in solitude. They recharge in private, where they're not distracted by the noise of external validation or judgment. The moment they're put in the spotlight, they feel vulnerable, exposed. And that's when their discomfort kicks in. For Sigmas, attention feels like an invasion. Their personal life? Off limits. Quick analogy. It's like someone barging into your room without knocking. It's uncomfortable, intrusive, and not okay. That's exactly how a Sigma male feels when they're put on display. They hate it. Gents, the next time you're seeking attention, ask yourself, are you protecting your own mental space, or are you just giving it away? Number 2. They detest being misunderstood. Now, gents, here's the kicker. When Sigma males get noticed, they're usually misunderstood. People often mistake their reserved nature for arrogance, aloofness, or even rudeness. Think about it. Sigmas aren't loud, they don't seek validation, and they don't conform to societal norms. So when people notice them, the assumptions start flying. And let me tell you, Sigmas hate that. They hate being labeled because more often than not, the labels don't fit. They'd rather stay unnoticed than have people constantly trying to fit them into a box they don't belong in. Pro tip. Sigma males aren't playing the same game as everyone else. They're on their own path. So, if you're a Sigma, keep walking your own road and let the world catch up later, if they ever do. Number 3. Attention brings unwanted expectations. Here's another big reason why Sigma males hate being noticed: the expectations. Gents, when you're in the spotlight, people start expecting things from you. You suddenly have to live up to whatever image or narrative people have created for you. For the Sigma, that's a nightmare. They don't like to be put in a box, and they definitely don't like anyone telling them what to do or who to be. Sigmas are fiercely independent and don't play by anyone's rules but their own. The moment they're noticed, they're slapped with expectations, whether it's to be a leader, a certain type of person, or to act a specific way. That's not how Sigmas roll. They're the architects of their own lives, and the last thing they want is to live by someone else's blueprint. Attention comes with strings attached. Sigmas cut those strings the moment they're handed to them. Number 4. They value depth over surface-level interactions. Let's face it, attention is often shallow. People notice you for surface-level reasons: your looks, your status, your success. But Sigma males are all about depth. They don't care for superficial interactions, and they despise when people only notice the exterior. The Sigma male wants meaningful connections and authentic conversations, not small talk. So when they're noticed for things that don't even scratch the surface of who they really are, it feels empty. Imagine this. Gents, you've spent years building yourself up internally, growing your mind and mastering your craft. And then someone notices you just for your new car. It's deflating. And for the Sigma male, that kind of recognition is the last thing they want. For Sigma males, attention that doesn't go deeper than appearances just isn't worth having. Number 5. They don't want to be distracted from their goals. One of the biggest reasons Sigmas hate attention is that it's distracting. Gents, when you're noticed, suddenly everyone's in your business. People want to know your plans, your next move, your strategies. And all of that noise? It pulls you away from your focus. Sigma males are laser-focused on their goals. They've got their eyes on the prize, and the last thing they need is a bunch of people trying to tell them what to do or how to do it. Attention for them is a roadblock. It's an obstacle between them and their mission. Quick reminder: the more attention you get, the more opinions you attract. And we all know, most opinions are just distractions dressed up as advice. Number 6. They prefer leading from the shadows. Gents, Sigmas don't need a pedestal to lead. In fact, they prefer to lead from the shadows. They're the type who influences others quietly, without the need for fanfare or recognition. Why? Because true power doesn't come from being the loudest voice in the room. It comes from being the most effective, even when no one's looking. Sigma males thrive in this role because they don't need the validation of the crowd to know their worth. They know who they are, and that's enough. For them, leading in the background is far more satisfying than leading from the front. The attention? They leave that for the alphas. Number 7. Attention attracts fake people. Here's a big one, gents. Attention, especially in today's world, is like a magnet for fake people. Sigma males know this all too well, and it's a huge reason why they hate being noticed. When you're in the spotlight, people start showing up who aren't really there for you. They're there for what they can get from you. Whether it's clout, connections, or just the thrill of being associated with someone popular, these fake friends come crawling out of the woodwork the moment you're in the public eye. Sigma males can't stand that. They crave authenticity, and they know that with attention comes a flood of inauthentic relationships. So they avoid it. Attention is like a siren's call, luring in people who don't have your best interests at heart. Sigmas? They keep their circle tight and real. Number 8. They find the spotlight draining. Here's something we don't talk about enough. Attention is draining. Gents, for introverts and especially Sigmas, being noticed can suck the energy right out of them. It's exhausting having to constantly be on, constantly aware of how you're being perceived, constantly maintaining an image. For a Sigma, this is like kryptonite. They don't want to have to expend their energy on appearances or entertaining others. They'd rather invest that energy in their passions, their goals, and their inner world. If you're always in the spotlight, you're spending energy on maintaining it. Sigmas would rather conserve their energy for things that really matter. Number 9. Attention invites criticism. Let's be real, gents. The more attention you get, the more critics you attract. And while Sigma males are thick-skinned, they don't care for unnecessary negativity. When you're noticed, people will scrutinize every move you make. It's human nature. People love to build others up just to tear them down. Sigmas, being the intelligent, independent thinkers they are, see this from a mile away. And guess what? They don't need that drama. Sigma males aren't here to please the crowd, and they certainly don't want to deal with the criticisms that come with being in the spotlight. Criticism often comes hand in hand with attention. Sigmas? They'd rather stay in their lane and keep moving forward. Number 10. They don't need external validation. Finally, gents, the ultimate reason Sigma males hate being noticed. They don't need external validation. While most people seek attention to feel validated, to feel important, Sigmas already know their worth. They don't need the applause of the crowd to know they're doing something right. Their validation comes from within, and that's what makes them so powerful. The attention? It's just noise. Sigmas are focused on the signal, their mission, their goals, their growth. In a world where everyone is fighting to be noticed, Sigma males are quietly mastering themselves. And that's why they're so rare and so powerful. Gents, there you have it. 10 solid reasons why Sigma males hate being noticed. But here's the thing. It's not about disappearing from the world. It's about mastering yourself and understanding that real strength comes from within, not from the attention of others. If this video resonated with you, go ahead and smash that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Join this community of powerful individuals who are focused on personal growth and applying Sigma qualities to their own lives for impactful living. Having said this, stay focused, stay strong, and keep thriving. We'll see you in the next one.